I'm
When
I'm
you
I'm
said it
I'm
was
two
9:30, man?
I'm 2 hours and 11 minutes late.
My God. Wow. Why didn't you
Neighbor,
just
as I came after your life, I had something to go do to come back. So I make a one stroll. And you know, sometimes as soon as a stroll and a life, they send you an invite. Then Father Rusty sent me an invite. I went up to tell him that, Father Rusty, you know, I'm going to have to do something, then I'm going to Neighbour.
I would prefer you don't even call names, in a
Yes,
scratch.
man. I'm calling names, neighbor. I'm telling you exactly what happened. I'm calling names. I'm telling you exactly what happened. I know you prefer I don't call names. And then I saw I saw Navi over there, and she was telling me that she happy she see me in the back, so she come over. Just as I was about to tell Rusty that I'm not going to stay long. And then she's explaining what happened today, what caused what, but apparently she said she was on the live and some things was said, and she is not guilty of saying anything. One argument lead to the next, and I'm trying to question things, but neighbor, there are a lot of bloggers and their supporters with some preconceived notions, because there are bloggers trying to poison in the mind of other supporters against you. And it's just because of jealousy and envy. Your platform is doing well, and a lot of people are here before you, and for some reason they don't like that. And I can't see no other reason. And supporters even told me that there are bloggers who tell them not to come over here. And I said, why would you tell another supporter not to go to another live? So you see these things is not because of anything Scratchy said recently or anything you said recently. It's just those seeds have been planting a very long time now, neighbor. And this is the result. Yes, the negative energies was always there, even before the election, and this is the result. So make no mistake. It's about nothing that was said last week or missaid last week or the week before. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yes, Kerry, I'm the one who have been saying we're on the same team. What you should be saying, we were supposed to be on the same team. Yes, but apparently it's not so. So anybody can find any excuse about, oh, Scratchy was over Neighbour, disrespecting blogger, sounding forceful. Then why everybody attack Neighbour if they didn't want to attack Neighbour a long time? If Neighbour said something and it sounded condescending to you, why are you attacking Scratchy if you did not want to attack Scratchy a long time? Why are you making reference that Scratchy don't know as much as you, and you know what's going on here and you know what's going on there, and people not doing their own research, they're waiting on you to talk, to come back, come talk. And we need to call a spade a spade. I'm the one who always be the bigger person, and I'm the one who always quash things. But I find out that the negative energy is rooted so deep, neighbor. People have their ulterior motive, and they have their preconceived notion, and they will do what they want to do. Yes, it's as simple as that. So all you have to do is don't care about what they say. You got to learn to block and mute more people in your comment so they don't come and just work for your listeners. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Listen to me.
Well, you know, you are a political.
I heard Cliff Hughes interviewing Dial Vaz. And Cliff Hughes was making reference to that story, that rumor they spread on Mr. Vaz about this young girl that was found at his family's premises. And they got a lawyer for the security guard, and people started to use it as politics to spread rumors on him. And then Vaz said, it wasn't just my opponent. Every time there's a vacancy to go up in the JLP, that rumor started circulating again.
Wow.
Yes, go and find that interview on YouTube and watch it. So we
Yes.
can hear saying we are on the same team, but these people will poison you if they get the chance, neighbor. You can't drink water from some of these bloggers.
They poison me, sir.
They will poison you if they get the chance. You cannot drink water from some of these bloggers. And of course, it's not all of them. And it's not all of them that have an issue with you and you have an issue with will go and fight against you or spread negative energy. But a lot of them are doing it, and that's why so much people are following them.
Oh?
Yes, it's as simple as that. So just do your thing. You have a program on TikTok. You are not blogging for anybody. You have an informative program on TikTok. So if JLP want to come over here, they come. If PNP want to come, they come. If no P want to come, if Christian, Worley, and whoever wants to come, they come. You have a program that you're running like mainstream media, like an official program. And a lot of people cannot keep up with you. And that's why you sound condescending to them, the least little things you say, because it's obvious that you're on another level. And it sounds like you're boasting if you said, look, man, just do this the way I'm doing this. I'm willing to come and help. It's nothing wrong with that, but guess what? People already have their preconceived notion that, neighbor, I don't know, labor right like me, I'm more labor right over neighbor. People in a cabinet Badmind Andrew to neighbor.
Yes.
Yes. So not
well, thank you for this.
Yes.
Thank you for this, Casey. I'm impressed. I had no idea. I had no idea.
And I don't want no friends. I don't have no followers. Cause you can't buy a friend. And you can't sound how people want you sound so they like you. People like you for a reason. But people dislike you for no reason. They just choose to. So the one who dislike you, you can't give them reason to like you.
I see. Wow. This is amazing to hear from you, Casey. It is amazing. Wow. You found this out when, sir?
Yes, neighbor, that's the conclusion I come to tonight. And I speak it as it is. And of course, I've had feelings, I've seen things, I've heard things, but I always, the comment can tell you, everywhere I go, I always try to be the bigger person on these lives. And I'm no stupid. When I'm having a conversation with 6, 7 people, and 5 or 6 of them already had a conversation with themselves and is singing the same tune.
Well, very interesting. I missed you there. Casey. You want to repeat that? Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
When I'm on, already had the conversation among themselves and is singing the same tune. I know, despite what they are pretending to be or how they are pretending to be. Yes, and they huddle up in their little corner and they talk on phones, and then they come on the live and forget that they're not on their conference calls and say what they want to say. And I've supporters, the supporters are going here and going there and carrying their name. How stupid. People can hear you even on For You pages.
So you understand? Repeat for me. What is the repeat for me, sir. What is the issue here about? What is it? What is about? What is the issue about?
Neighbor, one. So you came on this about 10 months ago.
Yes.
People were here over a year. And of course, not everybody, people who were here before you are also happy for you. It's not like I'm saying everybody that were here before you envy you. But people envy you and started to plant bad seeds. And this is the result, neighbor. Badmind active, neighbor. It's as simple as that. There's no other way to say it. Because even people who claim that you're
let's wait until let's wait until Casey clears up this. I had no idea. I had no idea at all. I had no idea that I was I was in the lion's den. I was in the lion's den. I didn't know at all.
Yes, neighbor.
But what is it? What is here to Badmind?
You may have said you stated that you're not a JLP blogger. I hear people said you're not a laborite and you don't say you're not a laborite and you don't want to be associated with the JLP. You stated, I hear you stated that who are JLP, you are actually.
No, you're breaking up, Casey. Can you get better signal? Because I think it is important to hear you. Can you sort that out?
You sure you are
No man, is you man.
Yes.
I'm go ahead.
Okay. You have to give me one I Starlink, neighbor.
Now don't get any yet. Don't get any yet, sir.
Okay. The thing
I'm on
people are here. People are here chastising you that you are not a JLP blogger. And for some reason, they are also jealous that they are also jealous because you are doing better in aiding the JLP and the government than them who are out and out JLP bloggers.
Well,
and you're even helping the PNP
I'm not
finding their mistakes that the PNP bloggers are.
I see. I don't I'm
saying no. Them say no. The people they always have a saying in Jamaica, people want to believe in it.
Yes.
So
the people
because you don't envy the people, because you don't envy people, you think they're not envious of you.
Well, I'm shocked tonight to hear this. So I must tell you the truth. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. You know, Casey, it's kind of an editorial decision that we took over on this program that we would not necessarily, well, let me not even say that, but it's fine. I know that I know. I'll just have to keep my eyes open, sir. I thank you for this case.
Yes. And if you think your party is in the right, and I have a program solely to bring out the truth, you should be rooting for me. That benefit your party if your party is in the right and doing the right thing.
Yes.
So the program might not be a JLP blogging program, but the program Choose Jamaica.
Yeah, well, when you are myopic, you don't see things in that light at all. Yeah. But what is it that what is it that we have? I tell you the truth. It's just fascinating to hear all of this. And you know, it don't make me feel good at all, Casey.
I know, neighbor. I know, because you want to have to be in good harmony with everybody. But unfortunately, that's not how it goes. These people will have you inhaling carbon dioxide instead of oxygen.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Oh my
yes,
God.
neighbor. Listen me. You think somebody, I'm on here and you don't want me to call anybody name. You
Right.
think if you are just, somebody can be here calling up other people's name and talking things about other people.
Yes. Say that again. I don't understand.
You think if you are just, you can have me or anybody spreading propagandas and disrespecting other bloggers?
No, sir, you couldn't do it here.
So how people under that program spreading propaganda and disrespecting you?
Well, that is true.
It has much to do with the host as it is to do with the guest.
Yes. Yes. Well, whatever little success we have had, those Casey, you know that that we have worked hard for it. You were very much part of the exposure of the program in the elections. Eh? You know how behind the scenes
and the program was very much part of the exposure of me and others too. It goes both ways.
Yes.
Yes, and the big winner was the JLP. Yes, we all get exposure and respect and our talent brought to the fore, including people who are not here with us anymore. I'm not here as often as I used to be. People are not here for many other reasons. But and we all liked it, and the program have done well. But not as well as the Jamaica Labour Party. The Jamaica Labour Party was the big winner from this program.
They won? They won from this program, sir? I didn't know that.
Yes, they won. Of course they won.
Aided and abetted by Politics Plus.
Yes, somebody sent me a message telling me they were on another program saying, all we do over here is count seat, and on seat nothing no go like how we count.
Well,
and
they didn't listen at all.
And look here, they didn't listen. We had 3 categories. We had a safe seat category, a strong seat category.
I always boast, Casey, that Politics Plus, a little TikTok show, called the election before every traditional media in Jamaica. Everyone. And that was because of your work. So
yes.
So that's great. That you told me how to call it. And I did.
Neighbor, don't be surprised. All right, listen me now. You see the PNP that you hear talking thing about the Prime Minister, that we claim hate the Prime Minister. They have a reason, you know. They do those things for their political survival. So you can't let it come across as hate. Because how is the PNP going to survive when they come and praise a government and a prime minister that is already revered by the people?
If you're not a politician,
when you hear somebody who's supposed to be on the same side talking crap about the government and the prime minister, when it's not so, you know that they have hate deep rooted in them. And when I can excuse Caution and others, you don't like people call people name, but when JLP bloggers start to go against you, you know they have deep rooted hate and envy. And I know a lot of them will come tomorrow and say, well, them are yet Neighbour and KC for. We not rich, they have money, we broke. The thing is, people hate you for nothing. People who have far more than you hate you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, People here if you just see number that's at the top of the screen. That's not helping you most of the time.
Oh my God. That is true. But you know, Casey, I find it incredulous to even countenance that there could be people out there behaving like that simply because of what? Because I don't think we have been successful. My targets have not been met.
No, neighbor. And we do this basically for free, despite the fact that we get a little donation here and there. We do this basically for free, and they have money to go around that they don't even want donation and top roses, but yet still they are making you public enemy for collecting $20.
You know, sir. Today when I was preparing to come on and I was thinking about that, I said to myself, I'm going to say this publicly for the first time. And I think you know this too, Casey, because you have encouraged me to monetize the program. Haven't you?
Yes.
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 And you know my reticence to do it. You know how reticent I was and how uncomfortable.
Yes. You didn't want to do it. I said, Neighbor, there's too many people coming in your box because it's free talk. Charge them to come in your box and people will come in there only with substance.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I mean, for the entire election.
People are still carrying feelings because they don't get to come in the box. Nothing I get to come in the box all the time.
Well,
Scratchy don't get to come in the box all the time. And people are carrying feelings and carrying hate around because other people is in the box and they don't get in the box. And I hear them. I hear a popular guest here on another live disrespecting Scratchy going like I'm alone a laborite and he know everything, and I couldn't believe. And I know it's because maybe Scratchy get more airtime than him because Scratchy have said nothing to suggest that.
Is it airtime he gets? Well, you know, Casey, as I said, my team pushes me to be comfortable that I have a product that
Neighbor, I'm the one in all of this, not just on this program, that is trying to quash things and calm things all along, trying to look them in the face and speak to them and say, look here, what are we getting from this? What do you expect to achieve? I was here yesterday, a couple of days ago, and tonight trying to talk to people. When it's not working on in chats, I inbox them asking them to stop. And they have made it clear that no, they're not stopping because nobody no more than them and nobody and this and that. Like, what is that? What is that? Where people get this from? If you are nobody, if me are nobody, what they mean? Who are somebody? Andrew? Mark? Who are somebody? Val? Julian? Me want to see who are Jamaica have 2 votes.
Yeah.
Make Andrew vote 2 times if he not gonna prison.
Yes. Yeah.
Who are nobody to any party than anybody else? Me or you having a friend in parliament or cabinet don't make we more labor right or PNP than anybody.
Why true?
And when you talk truth, when you try to split justice, they say you're picking up for people. I ask you, what's your problem with Scratchy? You said Scratchy, you heard Scratchy going off on a rant. I asked, what caused a rant? Because somebody must have heard something for them to go off. Maybe they should have came to you if they called you out publicly. And you could have gone to them also. No, I'm picking up for Scratchy, or I'm picking up for Neighbour, or I'm picking up for Kerry, or I'm picking up for Kavi. You can't split justice because people don't want peace. And when you find out they don't want peace, you have to just call them out and avoid them.
See, all of us come on this platform and we share whatever knowledge or whatever facts or whatever information we have, whatever research or whatever we know. I don't come on here for be like me is no more labor right than nobody. I don't know nobody. I have said this on the platform more than once. I have no I have no connection to any cabinet minister. I don't know nobody if you come tell me I know cabinet minister, me I know government minister is not friends. I don't know of that, so I don't know nothing. Anything that I come here come speak is what in the public domain. So I don't know what kind of more labor right me I move like me is more labor right than nobody. I don't know why the people might get them why these type of thinking come up. All of we have one vote. All of us have one vote. My thing is that as a labor right, I just tell myself that I will not be programmed by anyone. No one can tell me what I can or cannot talk about. I'm my own independent labor right. So I not gonna study say me is more labor right than anyone nearby the platform. I am not a more labor right than no one, and I
They
don't know
take it
more
too
than
far
anyone.
now.
But
They take it too far
Chachi,
now. And I've come to my conclusion, and that's why I'm calling it out as it is. And sometimes I feel like call individual because I don't want other people to think that I'm speaking to them or I'm
no, if
speaking
you
of
call
them.
out, no, don't
But
mention
the
any
thing,
names.
I want Prime Global. But you see, if you heard what I said tonight and you
No, I
take
heard it. I
offense,
heard.
no, I'm
I was
talking
passing
generally.
through.
Anybody
But
hear what
I
I
heard.
said tonight and take offense, they
Yeah,
know why
but
they
look
take
here.
offense.
If I may, yes, that I heard it. I thought it was you was referring to. You see, them with it shows like those, you pray for them. You don't really pay them much attention. And if I may just borrow 30 seconds of your time, let me tell you
Okay.
something. You see, what you people are going through, I went through worse than that with them. If I were to listen to them, I would never have voted. But because I don't vote with them, and just like notwithstanding the work I do, I used to listen to Monty Perkins. Monty Perkins is no longer with us. Then I moved to Cliff Hughes. Outside of Cliff Hughes, Neighbour's platform is the only platform on here, and I don't give a shit because they cannot come at me. Neighbour's platform is a structured platform. It's the only platform on here that, and it's, I don't know if it's word if ironic or a paradox is a word to use. It has done more to spread the message of the government than many of the persons I hear saying some uncomfortable things. And I use that word. And I would encourage Scratchy, look here, don't make these people frighten me. They have done the same to me. They even threaten me that they're going
Them
to
can't frighten me global, man.
call whoever, them black. Hey, let me tell you something. I went through something with these people, but they don't know. Some of them know who I am. They know what I do for a living. But they don't really care because they are behind the phone and I don't, it's not like they're within arm's length. What I find very strange though is that everybody here, let me rule myself out for obvious reason, is supposed to be on the same page. Now, I don't really sit down and figure out where Neighbour sits. That is his personal business. They always want to know where I sit. That is my personal business. You understand? And because they can't get to script what I say, they will block you, say things that are very disrespectful. And the day that Neighbour came on here, it was a breath of fresh air. And I tell other people, I said, look, you can listen to him because his platform is nobody, you won't hear any indecent language. At least you learn something. If you do not understand politics, I mean, some of the hard question that you want to ask, just listen to him and it will help you understand. No, I don't want to make any comparison with the other people who are, so somewhat on the same page. But for me, I feel comfortable. And I know of persons who don't normally listen to, in fact, when I turn on this thing to listen, they said to turn it down. And after a while, by tuning into Neighbour, they said at least, on his platform, is, I mean, you can learn, you can it's sanitized, it's clean. I mean, what regardless of your age, you can listen.
He's on Starlink.
Prime gone.
Prime internet is giving him a problem.
Like
Anyway.
me and Prime Global, they're the same kind of internet.
Scratchy KC.
Yeah.
Yes, neighbor.
I think after tonight we leave this alone. You hear? We don't want to bring this back up again. We have a program.
Yes, neighbor. And I want to say special shout out to Chuck Finley. Me respect how you do your thing, and me respect how people can enjoy you in certain things. And you know why I admire one and only Winner more than most of these bloggers? I know Winner don't come over here anymore. After
you're
some
gonna have
Prime.
Hold on. Yeah,
I know Winner don't come over here after that interview with Damian Crawford that night. And I hear Winner on various platforms. And I see Winner make various content. And it's all to aid the JLP. And it never say neighbor this and neighbor that. But people will try to use the fact that you're not associated anymore with some popular people to try to tear you down. And I will say this, Chaps is very popular. And because something was said when Chaps went on Noah Live over here, they use it as an opportunity to try to tear you down because they think they can't tear you down, but they could have used Chaps. And I like how Chaps was here the other day after to do an interview.
Yes, of course.
Yes. And I'm going to say...
Oh, what a tangled web we weave when at first we tried to deceive.
I'm sorry that some of the younger ones got caught up in it.
Yeah.
I understand. Navi was trying to explain to me what happened on the platform that she was on today. She didn't really get to finish explain because a lot of people in the box had a lot to say. And I was telling some people I don't want to hear them because I don't want this to blow up. But we couldn't really stop that because people already had their preconceived notion and want to be heard.
Yeah.
You understand? But really and truly, I don't respect some of these bloggers. I respect a lot of them. But I don't respect a lot of them because a lot of them are envious of people who they claim are below them. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to also move on. So after today,
yes.
So these people just let go of him.
I absolutely will not be entertaining this anymore.
One thing I know I don't have the power to tell people to let go my name. You can call my name all you want. It's two letters that have always been here even before me. But I won't hear you because I won't be following you.
Exactly, KC.
Yes.
This I get out of hand now. This will start from, as I say, neighbor, it is just so sad, neighbor, that a question was asked of me. I answered the question with my opinion. I did not call anyone name specifically or directly. I did not mention anyone name. There's no, you get me? But the next day, only a set of persons take up what was said and I run with it. And there are so many other persons who consider themselves as bloggers. So I don't know why one set choose to take it up and run with it in a way and I try to skew it in a way. If it look a certain way, because I try to put it on me, and say, me I burn out the party. I mean, I see now which way, shape or form I was burning out the Jamaica Labour Party. I said what I said, and it's my opinion, and I eat you guys. To the neighbor, a guy said that you're a gay, and a lady come on and was defending you, and he said that it is his opinion. and he's supposed to be entitled to his opinion. So why am I not entitled to my opinion? Why am I attacked for my opinion? But he can have his opinion, but I can't have my opinion. You see the double standard and the bias with these people? Only just stop. It not look good. I ain't not so good.
If you should take a look at that guy, if you should take a look at that guy, Matthew, he looked like he came straight from an aquarium.
Well, no, you know.
It's not. It's look here. The views of Casey are not necessarily the views of Politics Plus. So, listen, I say this. Matthew, who said that if Matthew is not a fish, a snapper is a dog.
We're gonna have to close the program here. I tell you the truth. You know, Mr. Perkins. By the way, I hear they say that I want to be Perkins and Barry Jean one.
Yes, neighbor, I heard that neighbor that you're trying to be Perkins and Barry G so bad.
Yes.
And that
Barry G
you're over here and you're manipulating and you're all about money and stuff like that. It just, you know what I mean? I say, what all of this for now? Why someone are donate or people are donate to the program and you are not donating? How that bother you? How that concern you? So be your platform and try to do the same.
By the way, you know, Scratchy, Mutty was in a class by himself and so was Barry G. Those are people you should have studied.
Exactly. Persons neighbor. Persons
are quarter of what Mutty did. And just a little bit of Barry G. I think I would make it, you know. I think I would be great.
Definitely, persons that brag who know more than who have information out of Labour Party before who get the information. What wrong with who know more than who? Or who get information out of Labour Party first?
The thing is, you know, neighbor, and I tell you, I have a private conversation with you one time, and I said to you that, you see, it's so easy to pin people against people who mean people good, because the people who mean you good, you know, will come to you when they think you have done something wrong and say, neighbor, I did not like that. So when you hear that they say, you know that they have the potential to say because they have said it to you. But the people who smile and grin in your face, you will not hear that they say anything, but they are the one trying to tear you down. They are the one trying to tear you down. And the people will come here and praise neighbor, go on the platform and enable people to tear you down.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
If you talk about your numbers, tomorrow morning it is a problem on people platform.
Yes. You talk about your numbers.
How come?
Eh? Why they never what hey.
If you talk about the numbers, it's a total different problem. Everybody take it up.
I know you're not
boasting about numbers. Everybody's only boasting about numbers. Them to chill,
I know you're not making any money, but believe me, them bad mind you. These people with bad mind, Rosalie, for your shape.
Her shape, sir?
Yeah.
What a lovely shape she has over there. You admire you admire Rosalie shape, sir.
Them people I don't know. Them people are bad mind. Anybody. All me were broke.
No, them need to chill, KC, man. It needs to chill. The thing never so serious. You guys never so serious. Never so serious. You guys take it out of hand.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
I can't believe me high.
Rosalie.
Boy, I tell you something.
Let's be a bad man. And I'm just sorry how some people will come on here, especially some young one, and get caught up in it and have bad experiences. But neighbor, I'm telling you, this no start last week nor last month. Because if somebody did rate Scratchy, you know, and ear says Scratchy says something, or ear Scratchy says something, then I try to get to you and say, let me get Scratchy number and say Scratchy. Then I may talk about what me you have. But no, when a man ready to go at Scratchy, and even when you have a truth, because I understand Scratchy went another platform and you went another platform and everything should be okay. People are on the platform today disrespecting people again. And then I go say, a Scratchy I push badness. Oh, Scratchy I push badness. If you thought Scratchy was pushing badness the other day, I could understand. But when Scratchy come and have a face-to-face talk with you and everything all right, and you chastise everybody and I call neighbor gay today, you're allowing it. So even if I want to look a fish named Matthew I do it, it was on your platform. And you never stop and kick Matthew out of your box and say, neighbor, me apologize for that. You're enablers and you're worse. You are conspiring to take down the platform, this platform. You are worse than the one that are pushing up their heads and speaking loud from their mouth.
Yes. Well, thank you for that.
And you have some politician. You have some politician, especially some Labourite politician, none of them are no Labourite more than me, you know. Because every representative have one vote, me have two. Where every time them going to one local community to go around and take up some rubber tail girl and then respect the woman and the yard and their wife and have them, not put them in a them place and have them hype up and run around on social media like a them run a party. I'm tired to see that.
The party need to look into that, man.
Because investigation of them thing them fine.
Yeah, the party need to look into it.
Everybody a companion on this.
The party need to look into it. These new MPs or whoever come in as run as candidate and come and hype up some of them people here. I do not do it or turn some drunk community.
Some of them were in the long time.
Them people are nobody in them community. Some like waste as them in them community.
That's how a respected minister get embroiled in a controversy where even his baby mother died recently and his child. So some things can start simple.
Them a hype up some of them. I tell them, boy, yeah, man, who me no know, man. He man on a body, man. He man on a body, man. A Labourite. And I will always be a Labourite. I'll be a Labourite from birth. And I'll be a Labourite till death.
It's almost midnight. So Casey, I thank you. I thank you for the intervention.
How can you go around talking about people and not nobody?
Yes, because just through the recently done somebody.
How should I accept you for that? You can be up today and tomorrow you can't walk. People have to push you up in a wheelchair. You don't know who are going to choose to push you. Yes? I could have 30 pair of shoes today. I will not forget the day when I didn't have one, I didn't have two. So somebody be nobody.
You have to be a politician to be somebody, or a lawyer, or a doctor.
You see why these people don't appreciate the fact that the government have saved over 1,000 lives this year?
Yes.
Because there are people who are not nobody to them. So because them never dead and them friend and family never dead, and who them rate, nobody never dead. That's the mentality where you see people them over the next side up. Why you wonder why them not see where government are.
Guys, we have to leave it here, you see? And I thank you, Casey. We as of tomorrow, on Sunday, we get back to the topical issues of the day. And I'm sure that others may continue talking about this, but not us. Thank you, man.
Take my peace. And now I'll hold my peace.
You said your peace, now you hold your peace.
Yes.
Big chat.
So peace out.
Big chat.
Big up Casey. Big up Casey.
We leave this here, you see, sir, and we ride it out, and go forward.
I'm definitely neighbor. As I say, neighbor, I am not for the media, neighbor. So I would definitely like it to have the media. You know, I would definitely I don't like what is going on in the media. You know, as I say, neighbor, I don't like what is going on in the media. I am not running and I'm not afraid, but these guys can't scare me. But I just don't like how it look, neighbor. It don't look good. You know, to know that an opinion of mine is causing all of this. Simple opinion that could have been debated, that could have been discussed. It's just shocking, you know, to know that persons take it to personal. I don't know why. And try to choose and come and attack me. But one thing I gotta tell you guys again, Scratchy is not a weak fence. And anything that I have to do for my safety and my defense. Neighbor, I'll tell you a story before I go. It's when I was 12 years old, neighbor. One night, my little brother was in the house, neighbor, and he was supposed to go sleep, and he not go sleep, I'm saying to him, not go sleep, bro. And he must see you, I'm afraid to go sleep, neighbor. I tell you about 2001, 2002, him say, I'm afraid to go sleep, neighbor. I say, why are you afraid to go sleep? Because him said he was afraid, neighbor, because the possibility that PNP might come kick off the door, because that was the order of the day where I was living. PNP will come kick off the door and unalive way. So I turned to my little brother, neighbor, and I said to him that anybody who should kick off the door here, you are mommy enough to worry. At 12 years old in the neighbor, me tell him, say, me will stand up in front of it, any gunman who come in here, and make them unalive me, so that my family can be safe. Neighbor, the next morning, neighbor, while I was using the bathroom, neighbor, I see my mommy in the bathroom, I cry. When I ask my mommy is what? Mother look at me and say, listen me, you see, any night we in this house here asleep and that door kick off, I want you to go hide. You don't go stand in front of nobody. Me and your mother, I will take anything for you. So from that, neighbor, I tell myself, say, I not gonna make my mother, make that situation ever arise of my mother, neighbor, have to be the one where in case my door kick off, neighbor, she was standing for a tool, go picking them, in case anything. So as a 12-year-old neighbor, I made a choice, neighbor, that I am going to make sure that I am outside and protect my mommy door so that this door don't get kicked off. So anybody, neighbor, who want to come judge me for anything, I want to come use anything against me, neighbor, I will do anything in my power, neighbor, to protect myself and my family. That is my protection. And I swear, I believe, neighbor, that me being outside at age 12 and making sure that my mommy could sleep good at night time and the door never get kicked off, nobody can tell me so that is not the reason why my mommy is not alive to the day here, or my family is not alive to the day here. I have a situation where my yard get buckle, boom, shootings. But you know want to come tell me what me can and cannot say as a labor right? Which labor right can come silence me and muzzle me? Which one of uno? None of uno, guys. None. I fight for this neighbor from a very, very tender age. And I stand up and swoosh power reach right now. Me a labor right when we are loser till we are winner now. And me a part of this. And me have to celebrate it. And nobody never take that from me, neighbor. I am die-hearted. And I can't take that from me. I fight for this long time.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die.
Prime Global, final thoughts?
Yeah, I think we can move on. I mean, there's so much to celebrate, and in the aftermath of a hurricane, where much of the island is still, trying to recover. We have so much to talk about. I mean, these the pasa will continue. I mean, we can't stop that. I mean, there are so much things that we can preoccupy our mind with than these people. To be honest with you, because I mean,
hey, Kerry, it's good that you're trying to get the Prime Minister to join us. If the Prime Minister can't join us, we'll join him. We always join the Prime Minister live. The Prime Minister didn't join us in the election. We were just now. It's not the end of the world. So we will go on without the Prime Minister. Me a labor right before me know Andrew. Yes, so the thing is, we have to deal with the matter of, and if you continue to play it out with these people, they will stab you in the back, neighbor. You have to put them aside. It's as simple as that. If the Prime Minister don't think he should join us, remember, the Labour Right bloggers said we are not Labour Rights. But guess what? We are Truth and Rights. So if Labour Rights is for truth and rights, then they will continue to benefit from this program. Yeah. And wait there, on the screen record this. I'm a Labour Right, but I also hold JLP and Labour Right accountable. And JLP have done good work in the last 10 years. And the work better be good for the next 4 and 5 years too. Because I'm expecting to see more good work regardless of the situation. So I'm one of those. I'm not one of those who sell their soul to PNP, JLP, or no P. I don't see myself going up to the PNP, but I'm holding my party accountable. And I see JLP start with these JLP bottom feeders, because JLP have bottom feeders too, and not only PNP. When a blogger or somebody come out and voice their opinion that's not with what the party want them to say, people come out and chastise them. I can remember Infomedia came on Cliff Hughes saying that the party should put the seats to the delegates, and everybody come out and jump down Infomedia throat. And I was the only one here defending Infomedia, and he was right. He was right. And you see, those delay even affected the party, because they would have been stronger and would have won easier. And the man you all were defending and say him and a laborite, I'm more laborite than all who did that this him. Because that man go almost every constituency, go canvas for laborite. That man work for laborite from him born till now. And you all, because you have couple MP friend or one MP aspirant to look you, or whisper in your ears, somehow know a man to, cause as me say, somehow no come straight from the aquarium. Frightened for man and frightened for people. I don't feel like Andrew Wallace rate nobody who can say, I think the government was wrong on this if the government is wrong. I'm for rate you, I'm for show you respect. You know say have you already. Same like Mark. You feel like Mark rate the PNP them where walk and spread propaganda. When not even possible. Him just say me have the idiot already. Me not even look upon them. Yeah, man, only to be objective. We all have spine.
And one last second, one 10 seconds. I live in an area where I've been living in a community now for over 20 years. And I've seen where the road network in here is like it's a Nyama food road, if you understand what I'm saying. And since the hurricane, it has gotten worse, terribly worse. I don't go on anybody live and mention this. I do my own thing. I know a lot of people don't like it, but they can't come at me. They'll never dare come at me. And it is a disaster waiting to happen. And if Mr. Morgan is hearing this, I hope he will deal with it as an emergency. And that's the roadway between Anchovy and Montpelier. Because tourists also traverse that road. I wouldn't want a tourist bus to anything, to happen that they might get hurt. We don't want that, regardless of whether it be tourists or not. Yes, it's a new MP from the other side. I don't want to really take up much of your time because I'm in the end of your program. But do please do some more, and if you're here, please treat it as an emergency.
Morning to you. It's Saturday morning. All right, Prime Global, take care of yourself. And Casey, thank you so much. Listeners, with X, one with XJA, you see, it's 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. It's time for us to go. All right. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you Sunday. All right. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, neighbor.
Come on.